What's up, y'all? What's going on? So, today, I just wanted to talk about a few experiences that I've had that just made me come to the realization of what I want to talk about. Over this past couple of months, since I started this channel, I've always been talking about paying attention, being in control of your thoughts. Your mind is so powerful. Like, that's the whole plot behind this channel and what I'm trying to do. Since I started doing this, I ain't even gonna lie, I don't even know what led me to doing this, but it's just me being on my self-discovery journey. Then I realized what I realized, and I just wanted to just put it out there and let people know they have the power to do whatever they want to do as well. Like, they have the power to come out of any situation they're in, regardless of whatever, bro. As long as you have control of your thoughts, you can always come out of any situation. So, along the lines of me being this way and just researching and trying to find more knowledge about self-improvement, self-development, I stumbled upon a whole lot. I stumbled upon a whole lot of treasures, a whole lot of gems. These are my experiences. You don't gotta listen to it, bro. I'm just telling you what I've got to learn, and I've experienced it. That's why I can talk about it. Have you all ever heard about lucid dreaming and out-of-body experiences? Lucid dreaming is when you're dreaming and you're aware you're in a dream or you're in a dream state. So it's easier to control whatever you're thinking about in that dream or whatever you're going through in that dream. As long as you're aware, that's what lucid dreaming is all about. And out-of-body experiences is like a sensation of your soul leaving your body, and you could see things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. That's the whole concept of out-of-body experiences. But if I told you you could do a whole lot more with your mind and just having those type of experiences, but then you could tailor it to whatever experiences you want to have. I'm gonna start with this. Everything on earth is connected. Like, think about it. The sun, the oceans, the trees, the plants, the animals, human beings, it's all connected, because rain falls for the trees to grow, and they need the sun for photosynthesis. We breathe out carbon dioxide, they breathe it in. They breathe out oxygen, we breathe it in. Like, it's all an interconnected system. Everything works hand in hand. It all works hand in hand. So the fact that the sun and the plants can extract energy from each other and use it to grow. Think about it, photosynthesis. The sun is just putting its energy source on the plants or on the trees, and they're absorbing it, and they're growing from it, and they're bearing fruits. They're doing whatever. And animals are eating the same fruits. In turn, we get to eat the animals. It's a cycle as well. It's all being connected. Everything's connected. And that's aside. What I'm about to say is, what if we could connect to these parts of the world as well? Imagine you could connect to the sun. Imagine you could connect to the rain. Imagine you could connect to the ocean. Because it's all in the same line of consciousness. Same line of consciousness. The fact that these are intergalactic bodies. These are earthly bodies. Human beings were earthly bodies as well, because we were created amongst these things. And the fact that these things were created amongst human beings, or we were created amongst these things, and we're like the most highest of the highest form of creation, it just says a lot about what we could do in terms of connecting. That's why people eat the leaves, eat the plants, because they believe It has herbal solutions for the body. That's one thing. It's all correct. You need the sun for vitamin D. It's all correct. We need to drink water to grow or to stay alive. It's all connect. It's all correct. It's all connected. You know, you feel me? Like this is what I'm trying to say. And the mind is a very, very strong, impeccable, amazing feature that we were given. That it allows us make thoughts, decisions, have perspectives, plan, dream, a whole lot, bro. And in the dreams, we can connect to the astral plane, you know, in terms of having vivid dreams and out of body experiences like that. What if you could tap into other sources, or you could tap into everything else in this world? Because the mind or the subconscious mind takes in whatever you give it. It can't differentiate from what's real or what's not. So it just takes in whatever you give it, you know. When people have negative self-talks, the mind is gonna take it like that. Like it's the reality. When you have positive self-talk, the mind's gonna take it in as well. Like it's the reality. And whatever you start thinking from having those type of thoughts, it creates your reality as well. So that's why they say thoughts create reality. You could just imagine tapping into, let's say, the sun, for example. Imagine you wanted to tap into the sun's potential. The same way your subconscious mind can't differentiate what is real or not, it's the same way it's gonna play out. Because if you think about the sun and you imagine it, you imagine it just dropping energy in you just by thinking about it. The mind can't differentiate if that's real or not. It just takes it in and it acts on whatever instruction you give it. That's why we gotta visualize, you know. Like when we think about things, we think in images. Elephants, apples, cars, all mental images came to your head when I said everything. So we think in images. So if you can think about the sun recharging your body and just focus on it, you just gotta focus for like a minute or two. I promise you, you start feeling sensations in your body, like the sun is actually pouring its energy in you, because everything is connected. We could always connect to anything, bro. We could connect to the ground as well. You just gotta think. You just gotta put your mind, channel your mind into whatever you're trying to connect to. You're trying to connect to the grass, the plants. You think, you visualize the grass in your mind, bro. And you just visualize you being connected to it. It's that easy, bro. I mean, it might sound easy for me, but then it's that easy. You just got to think about what you want to connect to. If you want to connect to the sun, you think about the sun and you imagine, you visualize it giving you energy, and you start feeling the sensation in your body. If you want to connect to the ocean, you visualize you being in the water and it's pushing its energy in you. It's all about visualization. If you could visualize it, your brain is automatically gonna act on it because it doesn't know what's real or not. If you want to visualize and connect to the moon, you could do that. You just think about you being on the moon, or you just have a mental picture of the moon and it's pushing energy in your body or whatever, or healing your body or whatever. It's gonna happen because your brain can't differentiate what's real and what's not. That's why they always tell you, you gotta protect your mind. You gotta be in control of your thoughts, man. You gotta be able to do things and be logical, because your mind is so much more powerful than you can imagine, that you can connect to anybody. You can connect to anything. You can connect to people as well. That's why some people have, they can pick up on people's thoughts. You know, sometimes you just think about somebody and they call you all of a sudden, because we're all connected. We're all connected on a stream, on a very, very straight line of consciousness that you can tap into if you're aware of it. You know, it's all about your frequency and vibration and all that. So just learning that by myself and seeing we can connect to anything by just thinking about it and paying attention, bro, it has taken my entire experiences to a whole nother level. Because bro, you could literally just astro project and connect to whatever you're trying to connect to. Like, you just gotta go with the flow of life. You just gotta know how to just go with the flow of life and be still and know that everything is vibrating. And if you can just visualize you being in the same plane of vibration, it's kind of crazy explaining it, but everything vibrates on a certain frequency, and human beings were vibrating as well. So if you could visualize your vibration being in tune with the earth's movements or earth's vibration, you would always be in sync. You'd be connected, because that's the best way I feel we can connect to the world, by just imagining we're one with the earth, by just imagining we're rotating with the earth. Bro, the earth rotates about 1,000 miles an hour, and we don't feel that shit because it's in motion. It's kind of like when you're driving a fast car, you feel it when you're moving fast. When you're driving slow, you feel it, you're moving slower. But then when you maintain the same speed, you don't feel like you're moving. It's kind of the same on the plane. When you maintain the same speed, you don't feel like you're moving. It's the same thing with Earth. Rotating at 1,000 miles per hour, it keeps going that way because it's not changing speed. That's why we don't feel the movements or the rotation. But then you can slow down your body and tap into that rotation as well. You just gotta, it's crazy thinking about it, man. You can slow down your body literally and tap into that rotation and move with the earth and move. You're gonna feel everything in your heart, bro, because the heart is the generator, is the power generator, bro. Our hearts generates electromagnetic frequencies. So the fact that the earth's core is made of electromagnetic frequencies, it just shows you it's easier to connect to these things, bro, because we're all vibrating on the same frequency. We all have the same frequency. You know, gravity plays a lot of key factors as well. I don't know how gravity plays it in the mind being able to connect, but I just know gravity plays a lot of factors in these things happening. The fact that we have these bodies, these electromagnetic frequencies that we could use to connect to the earth if we wanted to, if we took the time out to actually pay attention to these things. You could connect to everything. You could connect to the whole world. You could just be still and just know you're moving with the pace of the universe. You're moving with the pace of the world. You're just going with the flow. This might sound so foreign to a lot of people, but then it's things that I've got to experiment by myself. You know, I've got to try it by myself, and I know these things actually work. That's why I'm able to talk about it, bro. You don't just read things like this online and just understand it and know how to explain it. You know, I experienced these things. That's why I feel like I could talk about it. Yeah, you have more power than you can imagine, bro. The mind is so much powerful than you can imagine. You just gotta be able to focus and channel that energy into whatever you wanted to do. Like I always say, pay attention. Like I always say, pick my shirt. Manifesting, I made this as well, you know, because I live by this shit, bro. Manifesting, bro. You just gotta pay attention. Look at the image on the shirt, bro. She's focused. She's manifesting her reality. So that's literally it, bro. If you can think about it, you can achieve it. If you can think about it, you can accomplish it. You know, you could do so much more with your mind by just focusing on it and just having a mental picture. That's it, bro. For real. I don't even gotta explain it. You know, I just wanted to drop it down and just put it out there, because I woke up at 4 a.m. thinking about this and I couldn't get it off my mind. So the fact that I woke up at that time, it just showed me I had to talk about it, you know, and just put it out there. If you resonate with it, you resonate with it. You're one of the few that know the mind is so much powerful than they make it seem. You could do a whole lot more. Bro, I feel like my IQ is about 500.